Hello, everybody. I am SS the Showstopper. And for those who are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you subscribe. For those who are already subscribers, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for your patience. Today is bright and sunny. It was actually partly cloudy when I woke up, but so far it has been so good. Um, I saw a video clip. It's a snippet that's on Facebook. It just so happened that I was scrolling through Facebook because I don't go on Facebook. But anyway, there was this snippet that dancehall artist Vegas posted of him and Dexter Daps. You can see they were in good spirit, and it seems to be like a performance that they were having, and it's such a beautiful moment. I remember when there was a feud between Bounty Killer and Vegas, and they were taking shots at each other to the point where they were going into a clash. And I thought that it was good for the entertainment, the competitive part of dancehall and stuff. But Bounty Killer, he decided to leave it alone. And I remember Dexter Daps came in the picture and was taking jabs at Vegas and was calling Vegas Gagas and all these kind of things. And to see now that they are in good spirit and they have settled peace, it's just such a beautiful moment. And that speaks to intelligence, that speaks to wisdom, that speaks to people who are forward thinking. And I'm very, very proud to see two artists who were on the opposite side, or I wouldn't call them arch nemesis, because the Dexter Daps was never in any feud with Vegas, but they were not on the same page, because Dexter is from CV Guards and so is Bounty Killer, so his loyalty would not most likely be to Bounty Killer. And to see where they have buried the hatchet and made peace is just such a beautiful moment, and I love that. And find it strange that I spoke on the culture, the black culture, and the ills of it, and where it's coming from, and I did a whole history of it. And to see that this is something positive, it's showing advancement in black men, in the black community, and stuff like that. And I'm very proud. I like it, and I'm in support of it in its totality. And moving on now, on the international scene, we're seeing wherein R&B singer Tyrese was arrested for owing some $74,000 in child support, plus $7,200 for his ex-wife lawyer fees and stuff like that. And so it seems to me that he wasn't paying it, and so he was arrested. Now, going back a little bit in history, where Tyrese met Samantha at the time. I think she has a master's degree or something like that. She's well educated and stuff. And she's also very beautiful, I might add. She is very beautiful. And so he met her, and I don't know if he fell in love with her or whatever the case may be. But what I do know is that prior to the wedding, Tyrese had her sign a prenup stating that she wanted nothing after the divorce. She wanted absolutely nothing, means no alimony, no monetary gain, no house, nothing at all. No, I guess no child support either, should they divorce. However, he did that the day before the wedding. Let that sink in. Tyrese had his then wife, Samantha, sign a prenup saying that she wants nothing should they divorce the day before the wedding. Now, on my channel, I've spoke about persons who are narcissists. I spoke about people with psychotic behavior and stuff like that. The thing with a psycho individual is that they do have many moods. They have different moods and stuff. However, you only see one. If they're happy, you will only see them happy at all times. If they're angry, you will only see them angry at all times. Because they make their moves unpredictable, spontaneous. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know who that individual is, because they are presenting one identity to you. With a narcissist, however, they do not pretend or present one personality or one character, I should say. They create confusion for you, and they make it known. However, what they are good at is gaslighting. What they're good at is masking it, not only to not only to the benefit, I'm sorry, for themselves, is masking it so the public will also, not only to their partner, if you get what I'm saying, not only to their partner, but also to the public. So the public will have a preconceived notion of them that's more so positive than negative. You understand? With the psycho, it could be negative, but it's constantly negative. It could be positive, but it's constantly negative. With the narcissist, they want you to see that is always positive, and they're very good at gaslighting you. They're very good at creating scenarios to make themselves look like a permanent victim at all times. That's what the narcissist does. Now, in the situation, a guy, let me paint you a picture, okay? A guy proposed to a girl. She met the guy successful, guy's doing well. She's happy because, most women in every continent practice hypergamy. You understand? And so you're thinking that, okay, you're marrying a successful guy. He's going to take care of you. He's going to be there for you. He's going to love you. He's going to cherish you. And all you need to do is to be a great wife to him, which means that you provide for his need, provide him with some sort of comfort, consolement. You'll cook, you'll do what, he wants you to do and what you are willing to do as a wife to make sure that he's happy and he's comfortable. Now, if he proposed to you, you're happy, you're elated. You're going to tell your mother, you're going to tell your sisters, if you have sisters, your friends. Everybody's elated. People are spending money, buying clothes. You're going to check out the venue, the cake tasting, wine tasting, I guess, all of these good stuff. You're going to check out venues that, you're going to get married at. The wedding is going to be held. You're going to go through the whole 9 yards. Everybody's happy. Your father is happy for you that his daughter is marrying or getting married. And everybody is in high hopes for you. People are spending their money, getting their nails done, their hair done, buying their dress, all this good stuff, buying suits to attend your wedding. And so you're elated that, you're in love with this guy who, he's doing well for himself. So, you're going to live a seemingly successful life with him. And also you are going to be a great lover to him also and a good friend. Now, upon getting married to this guy and, up until the day of the wedding, he suddenly come the night before and say, oh, here's a contract that I want you to sign before the wedding tomorrow. And when you look at it, it's saying that should we get divorced, you want absolutely nothing. You will only live with what you came with. You don't want any child support. You don't want this. You will not take him to court for this. You will not take him to court for that. You will not get any house. If I feel like maybe giving you something, then I will, and all of that. And you are, required to sign it and agree to something like that the day before your wedding. The day when everybody is hoping and everybody is looking forward to dressing up, to celebrating your day. The most selfless day for everyone is to give that day to a girl who wants to get married. And knowing that that's her day. You are coming with that prenup the day before. That's what Tyrese did. And that's why he married the girl. So he wanted a pretty girl, I guess, that is basically stupid, that will sign away everything and not want anything from a very successful man. And he made certain to do it the day before. Quite calculating, quite manipulative. But I guess nothing is wrong with that because, no woman should want any form of financial gain from a guy who she's getting married to. And the only way a woman can prove her love to a man is if she wants absolutely nothing from him, but give him everything that he desires. Because that's what the hell we're looking at. Grade A narcissist. And I was looking at Tyrese videos when he's online and he's venting even after the divorce. He claiming to have a new girlfriend, the female who is Afro-Latina, she's a Dominican. And he was going on about his ex-wife just the same. And I was saying that I don't think that Tyrese is upset that he's divorced. Tyrese is upset that the wife is actually taking him to court and it seems as if she is winning. That's where his problem lies because the narcissist did not win. He did not win. And that's where the problem, he sees it as a battle, He sees it as a battleground. And he's saying that he lost and he has to win by any means necessary. And he's proving to the public that he has to win. So if he's going to go on a smear campaign, if he's going to do several interviews about it constantly, he will go to the end of the earth just to get some winnings. Because how dare you to make the narcissist lose? That's what it's looking like at this point. Now, when Tyrese was married to Samantha, Tyrese, out of the blues, just started posting some things targeting dark-skinned women, targeting black women, and persons were wondering why. I believe I did a video on it before, and persons were questioning, what did black women do to you? Black women were always in support of your career, being a singer, being an actor. People like you, black women like you. So what happened? Why is it that you felt the need to go on the internet and attack black women's physical appearance, attacking their BBL, attacking the weave that they're wearing, attacking the wig that they're wearing on their head, and you just felt the need to attack them whole entirely, while at the same time other race of women wear wig, they wear braids. The Kardashian wear wigs all the time. So many celebrities wear wig. We're seeing it on TikTok where they're having the pasties attached to their hair. So why would Tyrese come around? I think that was in 2019, I'm not sure, 18 or something like that. Why would Tyrese come around and be attacking black women out of the blues, unprovoked? Why would he be doing that? And it was just bizarre to black women. And then he was saying that he found his Nubian queen, who is Samantha. I think she's half Jamaican and half German, if I'm not mistaken. She's half Jamaican and half German. Her mother is a black woman and her father is a white man. And so, I think that's the case. I think that's the case with Samantha. I don't want to tell a lie or say a thing that's not true, but I think that's the case with. But then he was saying that he found his Nubian queen, but he wasn't like celebrating this woman. It's like he was giving a backhanded compliment, like he was celebrating her at the expense of making black women feel bad, like targeting, insulting black women at the same time. And black women were wondering, what is it that's going on with Tyrese? Why he feel the need to compliment his wife through tearing down women who have absolutely nothing to do with it. His previous wife, I don't think, was even black. She was a mixed woman also. So we are trying to find out what was taking place. Now he went on, and persons left him alone until out of the blues, the wife began filing for divorce and all of that. He was the one who made it public. He came out, he was saying this, he was saying that, all sorts of things. And he's saying that he has been divorced for over 4 years now. So why don't they leave him alone? This is in his recent video prior to going court. Why don't they leave him alone? They want his money. They want this. He also said that she was comfortable wearing a summer dress, a $20 summer dress. Now she wants $20,000 in child support and stuff like that. And it led me to wonder, so because I'm comfortable in my socioeconomic background, which is less than in comparison to that of my husband or that of my husband to be, does that mean that because I'm comfortable in it, when I marry a successful man, I should stay the same? I should not want something nice in life that he can afford me? I should deny myself finer things in life simply because you understand? I was trying to find out what exactly is it that he was speaking on, because I wasn't getting it. Why was he so upset? And it shows in the end that it was the prenup that he had her signed, and he was very calculating. He turned trick on his ex-wife, and the court eventually turned trick on him, because a man who have that done to a woman, or have a woman doing something like that, to sign a prenup the day before her wedding, a prenup like that, is clearly someone who may be fascinated with the woman, may like what he see, but he's seeking someone to control. I'm not sure if that's love. I'm not sure if there's any love there. And he keeps going on and saying that his wife did not love him. That's why she's taking him to court. No, the wife found out that you did not love her. She found out that you were controlling, you were a manipulative individual. That's what she discovered. You see, two can play that game. And you played the game, but unfortunately your hands got exposed. And because your hands got exposed, the wife realized who she really had dealing with, who she was really married to. And she just realized that this makes absolutely no sense. This is control 101. And it makes no sense. And not only that, I'm sure it's also things that took place during the marriage of which you are not speaking of, but you're trying to give the imagery or the message that you're seemingly innocent and you have never cheated. I heard that it came out that you actually cheated on her and all of that. So what exactly is it that you're doing? You're misrepresenting yourself. And it's coming out, Tyrese. It's not looking good on you. And then the court order you to pay $10,000 per month in child support. And you decide that you're not going to pay it. You're going to give her $2,200 because that's what you feel like giving her. And come what may. So that's why your next court hearing, you did that video and you were saying that if you go to jail and this and that. I could remember Chris Brown, singer Chris Brown, who's way younger than you. Chris Brown was ordered to pay child support for his baby mother, that Mexican female. And I think it was some $10,000 to $20,000 per month. I didn't see Chris Brown uploading consent videos, attacking or going in. Chris Brown hold it out like a soldier. He did what need to be done. You understand me? Regardless of his reputation, and we know his reputation. I need not to get into it. You guys know his reputation and what he's known for. But at the end of the day, the point is that Chris Brown did not upload tons of videos going in on her, saying all of this about her. He hold it out like a soldier. He tough it out. You understand? So I find it strange that you, as a full-grown man, who they say your net worth is some $30+ million, is having a problem paying what would have seemed like $150,000 yearly in child support. And this is your second child. So it seems as if you want to give the child or the baby mother what you please, based on what you feel like giving her, not based on the lifestyle that you want your child to live. You are living a celebrity lifestyle. So why would you not want your child to benefit? And it seems as if the only way the child will benefit from such lifestyle is if the child is in your hand. As long as the child is with the mother, the child should be living basic. But if the child wants to live a celebrity lifestyle, the child should be in your care. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. If you're anywhere on the planet, the child should be living the same life as you, even if the child is not in your care. See, we can't force a man to love his child. We can't force a father to be there for his child, to show some sort of emotional connection with his child. We can't force that. Not even God Almighty can't affect will. Not even Almighty. He doesn't have the ability. God doesn't have the ability to affect will. You understand? But what the court can do is force you to take care of that child or contribute towards taking care of the child. And it's a sad situation. When we look into it, most men were supporting you, but when they look into what's taking place right now, it's turning left. They're saying that, you know, for you to have her signed it the day before, it says a lot about you. What was your intention? You allow her to sign, or you told her to sign the prenup the day before the wedding, the day before the happiest day in a woman's life, which is the day of her wedding. You have her sign a prenup stating that she wants absolutely nothing from you. That sounds like control. And that's what the court is looking at. That's what the court is looking at. And that's why you are losing. That's why you are losing. You would have to prove what was your intention in having her sign that the day before. You would have to prove, and you're going to have a mighty, mighty high time trying to prove that to the court. And you're hell-bent on not giving more than $2,200 for the child. And it says a lot about you. And we saw when you were on the tirade, a lot of persons were in support and saying that, okay, you need to seek help, speak to someone. You compare your life to Mary Jo Blige, saying that she went through a divorce and it was okay for her to speak on it, to record songs about it. People recommend that you record a song about it. You did an entire album. And in your songs, you're speaking about your ex-wife. Then your girlfriend, who you were with, left you. And then you're saying that the girl was, you know, she's not good or was manipulating or whatever the case may be. But what woman is going to stay with a guy who is still up in arms about his ex-wife and all that, and she didn't love him, and going on several interviews speaking on it. After a while, enough will be enough. So you can't blame her for leaving. You and her was on a video, and she was saying that you weren't her type. She liked Paul Walker at the time, and you were upset about it. And she said, why are you upset? She's not your type either. So you see the type of situations that you're putting yourself into. You're probably thinking that you can trick women. It seems that you're not really a good person, Tyrese. It seems like you want the ability to trick women and not realizing that women have a mind of their own and they can pick up on moves just the same. And that's what's taking place. What do I recommend? Absolutely nothing. Because you can't recommend anything to a narcissist. Narcissists are people who learn through punishment. They learn through karma. And that's how it is. So there's absolutely nothing that you can recommend. There's absolutely nothing you can do or suggest to make peace. Because once there's peace, they will seek an angle where they can always have an advantage. And so with that being said, there's no recommendation that can be made. The only thing I can do is caution other men who are out there. If that's your means of marrying a woman, by trying to see ways wherein you can turn trick to get her to do this, get her to do that, it's going to be a high time for you in court. Should you guys divorce, it's not going to be easy, because not every judge is just looking at, okay, there's a prenup and it says nothing, so nothing, goodbye, have a good day, that's it. It doesn't necessarily work like that. As you can see, it's being played out in this court case with Tyrese and his ex-wife. That's all I have to say about it. And women, you have to know, let me not say it, I can't, because you simply don't know. You simply don't know. There are so many women out there who are being taken out because they were with a guy who was family oriented, a guy who was Christ-like, a guy who was very religious, and a guy who was Muslim, whatever the case may be. And he turned out and he took out his wife for selfish reasons. You understand? So you can't caution a woman to say, pick this, choose this, do better, because that would seem like you're blaming the individual at the end of the day, when people are responsible for their actions and people should make good of themselves. You should be a good individual. You should seek to have good character. You should seek to be of utmost good faith, means honest, declaring who you are from the get-go. And a lot of persons simply aren't interested in doing that. And it's just a sad day, and an innocent child is involved in all of this. And I just hope that it works out for the best. And, you know, Samantha, she's being a mother to her child. And that's what we're seeing. And at the end of the day, I just hope that it ends beautifully. I'm hoping for a positive end throughout all of this. So he's released from jail, and he has come up with the money to pay his ex-wife and for the child support. And he's just putting himself in this mess because you can't escape it. It's inescapable. You can't give her what you please and then say, okay, it better if you didn't give her anything and just go to prison. Let them lock you up until you decide when. Because you're simply not going to win. At the end of the day, you are not going to win. Because if you decide not to pay, you're going to go to jail. It's just that simple. And they're saying that they're digging up your background to see your movies, what you made from them. Of course they are going to. Because they want the child to get the funds. So they are going to. What do you expect? That they're just going to say, oh, Mr. Tyrese, I do agree that the child doesn't deserve anything more. Have a good day, Samantha. And it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. So you just have it to deal with, and you're going to have to take the bull by its horn and man the F up and just know that, listen, this moment too shall pass. What you should do is try to make peace. Try to make peace with your ex-wife. See how best you can try to make peace. Maybe you're not religious, but I learned that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So it's not you and her. It's a spirit that's there. Or other entity that's there. The unseen that's there. That's causing the animosity. So you probably need to stay prayed up. Samantha probably need to stay prayed up. So eventually you guys can come to a peaceful solution in all of this. But that's all I have to say about it. Thank you guys so much for your time. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you again on my channel, SS Devil Advocate. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.